You're probably driving traffic to your website through SEO, ads, or social media, but most of your visitors leave without ever signing up. What if I told you that you could identify these visitors and reach out to them before they forget about you? Today I'm breaking down an insanely powerful tool, RB2B, that helps you do exactly that legally and efficiently. You should also know that this only works in the US at the time of filming this video. So today I'll be showing you how to set it up and how to reach out to prospects the right way without coming off as creepy. All right. So really the biggest problem when it comes to like identifying visitors is usually on most B2B websites, only 2 to 3% of those visitors actually convert into a lead, like somebody who books a call or even just somebody who opts into one of your lead magnets. 97% of the time, people will go on your website and not provide any information that you can use to further reach out to them, right? So you're probably spending money on ads, SEO, content, and partnerships, but you have no way of knowing who visits your website and also contacting those people who didn't opt in. Yes, retargeting is an option that you could do, but really it only works if people accept your cookies, and then again, it's just another ad that the person sees. It's not a direct connection to that prospect. So the solution is RB2B, right? So it helps, RB2B helps you identify visitors on a person level, meaning you get to know who the company is, what's the job role of that person that visited your website, what's their LinkedIn URL, and you can even get their email address directly. So instead of waiting for them to come back, you can proactively reach out to them on LinkedIn or via email. And as I mentioned in the intro, this is completely legal, but it does only work in the US at the moment. And it's being used by top B2B companies to help improve conversion rate just because it's such a good trigger to use. So, what is RB2B and how does it help? RB2B is a website visitor identification tool designed for B2B companies. So it works pretty simply. All you have to do is install a tracking pixel. So just like you would a Facebook pixel. Then what they do is whenever a visitor comes onto your page, they look through their database of business profiles and identifies who that person was. And then it compiles that data for you with their like URL, their email address, and also their company details. Um, and then it automatically sends you a Slack notification. So you and your sales team can instantly know that this lead was on your website. And then as well, if you wanted to get a paid subscription, you can also go to or push these leads to your CRM. So you could do this into Airtable, HubSpot, Salesforce, anything of your choosing. And you could also automatically send them an email as well. So why is this better than retargeting? Like I sort of hinted towards this, but it's instead of waiting for them to come back, you can engage them and use that as a really, really strong introduction. Because or you know that they were on your website investigating, so you can it's just a really great way to contact the lead. So you also get their real information instead of just an ad where it's going to serve that ad back to them and you have no real control over what they do from there. So here's the step-by-step guide of setting up RB2B. Step one, you sign up for RB2B. I'll put the link in the description so it's super easy for you to sign up, but you'll create an account and then you will go get your tracking pixel. Then you go into the tracking pixel section, you copy the script, and then you paste it into your website's header. This works with every major website tool that you can think of. Like I used it on Framer, which isn't one of the bigger, more popular ones, but every single website will be able to do this. And it's super easy to do. And then you also know right away if it worked or if it didn't work. And they also provide a really great demo on how to do it. And then the next piece is you just turn on and create a Slack channel for the alerts. So I just called this visitors RB2B, just so you know. And then you get the alerts, real-time updates. And then my favorite part is that the free plan gives you up to 150 visitors that visit your profile or visits your website, which is really, really good. Now, how to reach out without sounding creepy. So what not to say is, hey, I saw you were on my website. Like, I think it's just people don't like knowing that. It's just, it's too invasive. So, and as well, another thing you should never say is, we tracked your visit and saw you were looking at this specific page, looking for our whatever third option of service. It's just, it's too stalkery, right? So, like, we do not want to mention that we know this person was on the website. We sort of want to make it more look like a coincidence that we're reaching out to them. So, a better way to reach out is just if you were to minutes after they connected with, or sorry, they visit your website, you send a connection request on LinkedIn or a really short and simple email. That was just a soft introduction of, hey, first name, I came across company name and saw you're working in industry. We help companies like yours improve specific pain point that you and your service help solve. Let's connect. So this is a really great coincidence play. And like, instead of saying something like, hey, noticed you were on my website, wanted to connect, can I help you? Right. So it's too stalkery. Another approach is a value-driven approach that you could take, which usually works better on email, especially as a connection message. So, hi, first name. I'm curious if you're currently dealing with a specific pain point. I'd love to spend 15 minutes on a brief chat to discuss how your service can solution to that pain point that you're mentioning for you. What works this week for you? I hope to hear from you soon. So another great approach, and we do get the email, so there's no issue running this and and making this automatic. So really, why this works is the strength of the signal. Like the biggest piece is that the prospect is checking out your website. They are interested in your solution. It's natural, so we're not mentioning, hey, noticed you spent 23 seconds on my website, and now it's time to, or we should really talk. Like it's too stalkery. Provides value. Like if we're addressing a pain point, they resonate with it, we provide a solution. And then really the biggest bonus is sending this within minutes. So this is possible through automation. So what you would do is integrate RB2B with Clay. So with this, you can also enrich the leads before you outreach, before you ever contact them. So it's like you can scrape their website, figure out if they are a good lead for you, and then from there you can decide if you actually want to reach out. And then as well, we can check if they're posting on LinkedIn, if they're active, and then maybe put some conditions of if they are posting, let's reach out via LinkedIn because they might be more likely to respond there. If not, we'll reach out via email. And then really the best approach that I could think of is, or the best workflow would be to start this automation by first the lead visits your website, and then we enrich and filter those leads in Clay. And we also get more context. So if we wanted to mention their company or like things that their companies do, we could add that into the messaging. And then if a lead is ICP and they match and they fit through your filtering, then I would send that notification on Slack so you and your sales team can sort of know what's coming in from the website that is targeted. And then third is either or really connect with them on LinkedIn and then also send that personalized email. So really the key takeaways is that RB2B lets you identify like high intent website visitors for free, up to 150 people. It gives you company names, or LinkedIn profiles and emails without using cookies. And with the right strategy, you can turn any anonymous visitor into a high converting lead for you. So what to do next? So I suggest you go on RB2B's website, get their free plan, and then test it on your website. And then as leads come in on your Slack channel, I would manually reach out to them. So then you can test your messaging, see what works. So you have an idea of what to do when it comes time to build a template around this. And then when you see great results, I'd upgrade to the paid plan so you can get more than 150 contacts. And you also get a bunch more details from this. But then it's the real bonus is that you can crank up your outreach efforts. So I hope you found this useful. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.